My name is Anne Bramwell and I'm the current president of the Defence Service Nurses Sub-Branch. Down on the Brisbane River is the South Eastern District's headquarters, and also the Defence Nurses have their office in this building. Australia sent their first group of nurses off to the Boer War, and there were two colonies that did not send nurses initially, and that was Queensland and Tasmania. But the nurses in those states decided they would go anyway, so they actually raised their own money to pay their fare over there and to buy their own equipment. They served with such distinction that at the end of the war, and when Australia was becoming federated, the government of the day said we should do something about this, because all the other colonies had established reserves as well by that time. So in 1902, put forward a bill to say that nurses would be part of the Defence Force. So in 1914, those reserve nurses called up and they went off to World War I. In June 1933, quite a large group of nurses met at Anzac House and put forward the motion that they wanted to establish a sub-branch. And that was granted in 1939. That makes our sub-branch 85 years old. The importance of having our own sub-branch, I think, probably comes back to the World War I nurses who were really keen to have an area where they could come together, support each other and help others. There's that notion of camaraderie. We understand what each other's been through in the past or currently going through. I think for those of us that have served, it's that notion not only of duty, but it's that notion of loyalty to your country as well. What you're saying is, I'm signing on this line, I'm prepared to give my life for my country. As nurses, we've been serving this country for 125 years in defence, which is quite remarkable.